Hey everybody, welcome back. We're up here doing some more brush hogging today. Got that path cleared. Got the path cleared that way for this stand up here. And the path going back that way. I was going to take you guys back over by the heart pond because when I was over there I also cleared out a spot where we're going to put that new stand. I know we haven't got back to that new stand in quite a while. I got all the parts and stuff up here on the trailer, but I'm waiting to get some help to put some of the poles in the ground to set that up on. I'm thinking here in the next couple of weeks I'll be able to get some help for that. In the meantime, I was going to take you guys back, kind of show you guys what I did with the brush hog, and we'll check any of the cameras that are on our way. I know last time I was up here, a lot of the cameras' batteries were dead on them, and so I went ahead and put the cards in them. I didn't have any batteries with me at the time, so this time I brought up some batteries with me, so we'll get the batteries put in some of those cameras. It just reminds me to get some more battery box up here. Those boxes, the battery boxes that I put on one of them, it will just save me the trouble of the batteries going dead on them all the time. So I need to bring some battery boxes up here. I've got one at home I need to make. Maybe I'll show you guys that when I'm working on it. But I'm glad I got all this done, and I will go show you guys here in a minute what we did over by the heart pond where we're going to put that stand. Let's go check that out, and we can start putting batteries in the cameras at the same time. So here we are a little bit further down the trail. This is where I cleaned out both of these sections. Again, if you go that direction, you'll end up at the heart pond. If you go this way, you end up over by the basswood, which is where we're headed to check out the cameras in there, put some new batteries in them. So here we are by the intersection stand. I cut all this down maybe a week or two ago. It's already kind of grown back a little bit, but I won't get back here again and do this. It's just pretty wet coming down that path. That's where we came from. Stand looks like it's doing all right. Looks like nothing's been able to get inside of it. So camera's over there. We're going to pull that camera. I think that's one of them that didn't have any battery power in it left. So I'm going to put some batteries in it. Every time I get in here, there's spiders, guys. Every single time. Yeah, this is one of them that I left off because batteries are done in it. So we're going to put some new batteries in this one, and then we'll go check the one in North Basswood. All right, this one's back going. You can see down here where I had that salt lick before, I had to pick it up because can't be putting any attractants out anymore. Like I mentioned before, I put a video up for that to show you about that. But you can see here where I did have that there, that the deer have been digging at the ground and seeing if there's anything residually left over, but it's all gone. All right, let's head to the North Basswood. New batteries in that one, and see if there's anything on that card. So here's the one on the North Basswood here. Here's the stand. I think the batteries were good on this one, if I remember correctly. Set the camera right here. I think the batteries were good on this one. So I probably left it going. Maybe it wasn't. The battery's at 62. It's already got 400 something videos on it. That's crazy. I think a bee tried to get in there and get me. I'm going to go ahead and take this card. We'll see what's on there. So I did bring an extra card out with me, so I can find that card. It's probably in my other pocket, and I can't get to it because I have a glove on. All right, here's that other card. I'm going to put that in here. That doesn't seem like it wants to come on, so I guess let's go ahead and put new batteries in it then. Not gonna hurt, I guess. All right, we got new batteries for it. Now let's see if it comes on. Yep, now it comes on. So those other batteries must have been low. Make sure we clear everything off of this. All right, everything is cleared off of that. We'll let it go. We'll see what's on this one, see if there's any siding or not. Not sure there will be, but we'll see. This camera is probably the one where I want to put my next battery box, because it's pretty far back out here. It takes a while to get to it, so I don't get out here as much as I do the other ones. So I like putting bigger memory cards in that one, and I think this is definitely a good one to put a battery box on. So that'll be the next one we put the battery box on, will be that one for sure. All right, we got 2 more cameras over by the heart pond. I'm thinking one of those I'm probably going to move here eventually, now that don't have that bait barrel there anymore. But not this time. We'll do that some other time. But let's go at least go check those. Put fresh batteries in that one. The other one shouldn't need fresh batteries because it does have a battery box on it. So let's go do that. And then I'll show you also what I did to clear out the area where I'm going to put that new deer stand we're going to put up. So this here is the area that I cleared out earlier today with the brush hog and the chainsaw. Thinking this is where we will put the stand. Put the stand right in here. I'm thinking maybe we'll attach it to one of these trees in one corner and put poles in the ground for the rest of it. I can't really clear that out because there's a bunch of stumps in there like this. Old stumps are in there, and there's a bunch of dead trees in there, so I can't really clear that out. I'm hoping that that will just, you know, when fall gets here, that those leaves will all fall off. We'll be able to see that direction. You know, if we're a good 6 foot high, I'm thinking we should be able to see that direction pretty well. Same with over there, when the leaves fall out, you'll be able to see that direction. There's a kind of a big clearing over there as well. And we'll be able to see everything in front of the heart pond here too. That's the one advantage I think of putting the stand here, is we'll be able to see that direction. Because when you're in that stand there, you can't see behind you, and deer do like to cross back there. There's the other camera over there. I'm not going to worry about it. That got the battery hooked up to it. That battery pack should be fine. Other cameras around that way. That's the one camera I think I'm going to move somewhere else. I'm just not sure where I'm going to put it yet. Have to find a good spot to look for it. And then when we're headed back out, I'll show you guys where we cleared out the fields, cleared out the 2 5-acre fields, which are that direction that way. So here's this one. I had it here because right behind us here is where I had that feeder bucket up there, right there. But I had to take that down because DNR said no feeding the deer. This one is also dead, so we are going to put some new batteries in this one. All right, there we go. We got new batteries in it. Just make sure that everything's fleeted off of this card. So that one's back on there. All right, let's go look at those 2 5-acre fields that we cut down. This here is the food plot, and it's looking really well. You can see all the clover coming in there. Looks like there's some kale and turnips in there too, those bigger leafy ones. So that's looking excellent. So I haven't been cutting that down, and been letting that grow. I don't want to cut all that down, let it grow up high, and hopefully the deer will enjoy it here as it gets close to fall. So as we're leaving the heart pond area there, here's this big 5-acre field. Had him cut all this down. They'll come back here after it dries out a little bit, and they'll sweep it together and then get some hay bales out of it see they cut that all down. After we go across from the other side of here, you'll see where we cut the other part down. That's enough grass where it can be all baled up into hay bales. And then here's the other section where we cut all this down. So I think we're done brush hogging for the year. Just need to work on getting that stand put up, and hopefully that'll be the next project. All right, I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like this video, give me some comments, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We'd love to have you, and we will see you guys in the next one.